A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So inshallah we will try to cover the 63rd and the 64th verse of Surah Al-Baqarah. But before that, let's quickly go through the verse from last week, which was quite a lengthy verse, so I think it's good that we revise it once again. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَإِذْ قُلْتُمْ يَا مُوسَى لَن نَّصْبِرَ عَلَى طَعَامٍ وَاحِدٍ فَادْعُ لَنَا رَبَّكَ يُخْرِجْ لَنَا مِمَّا تُنبِتُ الْأَرْضُ مِنْ بَقْلِهَا وَقِثَّائِهَا وَفُومِهَا وَعَدَسِهَا وَبَصَلِهَا قَالَ أَتَسْتَبْدِلُونَ الَّذِي هُوَ أَدْنَى بِالَّذِي هُوَ خَيْرٌ اهْبِطُوا مِصْرًا فَإِنَّ لَكُمْ مَا سَأَلْتُمْ وَضُرِبَتْ عَلَيْهِمُ الذِّلَّةُ وَالْمَسْكَنَةُ وَبَاءُوا بِغَضَبٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّهُمْ كَانُوا يَكْفُرُونَ بِآيَاتِ اللَّهِ وَيَقْتُلُونَ النَّبِيِّينَ بِغَيْرِ الْحَقِّ ذَلِكَ بِمَا عَصَوْا وَكَانُوا يَعْتَدُونَ. This was the verse that we covered from last week. What is and when kultum, this tum in the end is indicating to you in plural. Kultum, you said, you as in all of you. Ya Musa, Ya O Musa, Moses, lan nasbira. Lan nasbira is we will surely not remain content. So this word here, lan, means there's absolutely no chance, we will never, nasbira, remain content. Allah on ta'amin, food, wahid, one, meaning one form of food. We will never remain content with one type of food. Fad'u, fa, so, ud'u, pray. Ud'u, fa, so, ud'u, you pray, lana, for us. La, for, okay, na, us. So something like that. La, la, for, na, us, lana, for us, rabbaka. So pray, so you pray, lana, for us, rabbaka, to your Lord. Okay, so pray to your Lord. Oh Moses, pray to your Lord for us. Right, and the prayer is because they will never be patient, they will never be content. Allah ta'amin wahid, with one type of food. So pray, oh Moses, pray lana, for us, rabbaka, to your Lord, that yukhrij, that he brings forth, that he takes out, lana, for us, mimma. Mimma, we've discussed this a number of times. This is min and ma. Min, from, ma, what, which becomes mimma. Right, mimma, from what? Tunbitu, it grows. Al-ardu, okay, what the earth grows. Now, so they're asking, the Israelites are asking Hazrat Musa alayhi salam to pray to his Lord that he yukhrij, he brings forth, he takes out for us, lana, mimma, from what? Tumbitu, grows, al-ard, the earth. And then they actually even become particular in what they want the earth to grow for them. Min, from, baqliha, its herbs. The ha in the end of all of these words is all referring to, all the way to basaliha, all referring to al-ardu. Okay. Baqliha, its herbs, wa qissaiha, its cucumbers, wa fumiha, and its wheat, wa adasiha, and its lentils, wa basaliha, and its onions. Qala, he said, atastabdeluna. Is again a question. Tastabdeluna, do you or would you take in exchange? Would you like to exchange allazi, which, huwa adna, huwa, he is, or that is, adna, inferior, billazi, with which, be is with, So this will be with allazi, which huwa khair, that is superior. Okay. So when they became ungrateful with the blessings of Allah, and they started to demand and be very, very specific with the small things in life, that we want the herbs of the earth and the cucumbers and its wheat and the lentils and its onions. So Allah replied that atastabdiluna, would you take in exchange allazi, which huwa adna, that is inferior, billazi, with which huwa khair, that is superior. So Allah the Almighty had given them so much which was khair, which was the best, but they became specific in wanting things which were huwa adna, which were inferior. So that just shows how ungrateful they were for the blessings and of Allah the Almighty. So Allah said, ihbitu, you go down. In Urdu, the translation would be niklo, that go. This is, when you're upset with somebody, it's just say, go from here. Ihbitu, go down. Misran, to some town. Misran is a town. So ihbitu Misran, go to some town. Fa inna, and surely, or so inna, surely, lakum, for you, ma, what, sa'altum, what you asked. So Allah the Almighty is saying, ihbitu, go to some town, Misran, go to some town, fa inna, and surely, lakum, for you, ma, what, sa'altum, what you have asked, right? So what they were asking for, all the things which the earth grows, they were being very, very ungrateful. So Allah said, whatever you have asked, you will find it. Was zuribat, and was smitten. Okay. Zaraba means that he hit. Okay. Zaraba yadribu, that he hit. So zuribat was smitten. Alayhim, on them. Allah is, we've studied it many times. Allah is on him, them. Alayhim, on them. And smitten on them, azilla, humiliation. Wal maskana, and destitution. Waba'u, and they incurred, or they returned, bi ghazabin, bi, with ghazab, the anger or the wrath, min, from Allah. Zalika, that was. That was refers to the wrath of Allah. Okay, bi ghazabin, the wrath of Allah was zalika, that happened because bi annahum, because whom, they, kanu yakfurun, because they, kanu is they were, yakfurun is in present tense, they reject. So when you combine yakfuruna with kanu, it becomes they rejected. So kanu yakfuruna, they rejected, bi ayatillah, the signs of Allah. وَيَقْتُلُونَ النَّبِيِّينَ, and they would kill the prophets. بِغَيْرِ الْحَقِّ, without, بِغَيْر, غَيْر is without, بِغَيْرِ الْحَقِّ, without justice. ذَلِكَ, this wrath and this anger was because, bima, because, asaw, they rebelled. وَكَانُوا, and they were, يَعْتَدُونَ, they transgress. So when you combine the two, كَانُوا يَعْتَدُونَ, which will be because asaw, they rebelled, وَكَانُوا يَعْتَدُونَ, and they transgressed. Okay. Then the next verse is, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَالَّذِينَ هَادُوا وَالنَّصَارَى وَالصَّابِئِينَ مَنْ آمَنَ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا فَلَهُمْ أَجْرُهُمْ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ وَلَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ. Surely the believers and the Jews and the Christians and the Sabians, whichever party from among these truly believes in Allah and the last day and does good deeds, shall have their reward with their Lord. and no fear shall come upon them, nor shall they grieve. Inna, surely, allazina, those amanu, they believed. So inna allazina amanu, surely those people who believed, wallazina, and those hadu, they became Jews, wan nasara, and the Christians, was-sabiina, and the Sabians, man, whichever or whoever, amana, believed, billah, in Allah, with Allah, wal yawmil akhir, and al yawm, the day, al akhir, the last or the judgment, wa amila, and he acted salihan, good, wa amila salihan, that he carried out good works and good deeds. Falahum, fa, so, la, for, hum, them, ajruhum, their ajr is reward, ajruhum, their reward, inda, with rabbihim, Rabb is Lord, rabbihim, with their Lord, wala, and no, khawfun, no fear, alayhim, on them, wala, and not whom they, yahzanun, they shall grieve. So let's just look at the translation here. Inna allazina amanu, surely the believers. So allazina amanu is those who believed, and they've just translated it as the believers. Wallazina hadu, those who became Jews. So hadu will be they became Jews, but they've just translated it as the Jews. One Nasara, and the Christians, was-sabiina, and the Sabians, man, amana billah, whichever party from among these truly believes in Allah. Okay. So man here generally will just mean whoever. Man, who, amana, believes, billah, in Allah. But what this means, whichever party from among these. So the believers, the Muslims, the Jews, the Christians, the Sabians, whoever, whichever party from among these, amana billah, believes in Allah, wal yawmil akhir, and the last day, wa amila salihan, and does good deeds, falahum, okay, shall have ajruhum, their reward, in the rabbihim, with their Lord. So here falahum will be so for them, but they've just translated it as shall have ajruhum, their reward. Okay, but split word translation will be fa, so, la, for, hum, them, ajruhum, their reward, in the rabbihim, with their Lord, wala khawfun alayhim, khawf is fear, la is no, la khawfun, no fear, alayhim, shall come upon them, alayhim is upon them. Obviously, this will mean no fear shall come upon them. Wala hum, no shall they, whom they, yahzanun, they grieve. No shall they grieve. Wa iz akhazna misaqakum wa rafa'na fawqakum at-tur khuzu ma ataynakum biquwwatin waskuru ma fihi la'allakum tattaqun. And remember the time when we took a covenant from you and raised high above you the mount, saying, hold fast that which we have given you, and bear in mind what is therein, that you may be saved. What is, and when. Akhazna, we took. Mithaqakum, a covenant, kum, will be from you, right? So Mithaqakum will just be your covenant. Okay. So Mithaq is covenant, Mithaqakum, your covenant. But this will mean that Akhazna, we took, Mithaqakum, a covenant from you. Kum will be from you. Warafa'ana, and we raised high. Rafa'ana, we raised high. Fawqakum. Fawqa is above. Fawqa, above. Fawqakum, above you. Warafa'na fawqakum, and we raised high above you. At-Tur, the mountain. So Allah is saying, Wa is akhazna misaqakum. And when akhazna, we took misaqakum, a covenant from you. Wa rafa'na, and we raised high. The noon alif in the end is referring to us. Wa rafa'na, and we raised high. Fawqa, above, kum, you. At-Tur, the mountain. We raised the mountain high above you. We raised high above you the mountain, saying, Khuzu. Khuzu, you hold. Okay. So akhazna, this is the same from the same family, same root. Akhazna, we took. Khuzu is you hold. This is called fi'l amr, a commandment. Khuzu, you hold, ma what, atayna, we gave, kum, you, we have given you. Okay. Ataynakum, what we have given to you, bikuvatin, with strength. Be with quwwa is strength, power. Take it. Bikuvatin, with strength. Waskuru, and remember. Wa and uskuru, remember. Ma, what, fihe, in this, what is in this, remember what is in this. La'allakum, that you may, tattaqun, you attain piety. La'allakum tattaqun, that you may attain piety. Wa is akhazna misaqakum, and remember the time when we took misaqakum, a covenant from you. Wa rafa'na, and we raised high, fawqakum, above you, at-Tur, the mountain, saying, Khuzu, hold fast. Okay, hold on, hold fast. Ma, what or that, ataynakum, which we have given you. Atayna, we have given, kum, you, biquwwatin, I think the kuwa word here will actually be translated as fast. So waskuru, khuzu, that hold on with strength. Okay, bikubatin means strength. So they've translated bikubatin as fast. Okay, hold on fast. Ma, what, or that, ataynakum, we have given you, bikubatin, again, hold fast. Waskuru, and bear in mind, and remember, keep in mind, ma, what, fihe, is therein, what is in it, la'allakum, that you may be, tattaqun, be saved, that you be saved. Again, taqwa can have a variety of meanings. So here they've mentioned la'allakum tattaqun, that you may be saved, or you can write that you may attain piety. Both translations are fine. So the interesting translation they've done here is khuzu, hold, bikuwatin, with strength. But they've translated it as khuzu, hold, bikuwatin, fast. Hold on fast. Okay. So let's have a look at the 5 volume commentary. Allazina amanu, the believers. The expression signifies the people who profess to be believers in Islam, i.e., the Muslims. So, Inna allazina amanu. So, allazina amanu is referring to the believers, i.e., the Muslims. Allazina hadu, the Jews, means those who profess the Jewish religion. The word hadu is derived from hada, which literally means he turned towards the truth or towards God with repentance, according to Akrab. But allazina hadu, those who turn towards the truth, will mean the Jews. An-Nasara is the Christians. It's derived from Nasara, i.e., he helped. As the disciples of Jesus sided with God, with him as God's helpers, so they came to be known as Nasara, i.e., helpers. Or the word is connected with Nazira or Nazareth, a village which was the scene of Jesus' childhood. In either case, Nasara has come to signify the followers of Jesus, i.e., those who profess the Christian religion according to Mufradat. As-Sabi'in, As-Sabi'ina is the Sabians. It's derived from Saba. They say Saba Rajul, i.e., he forsook one religion and adopted another. Okay. Technically, so literally, they say, therefore, Sabi is one who forsakes his old religion and adopts a new one. Technically, however, the word As-Sabi'ina refers to certain religious sects that were found in parts of Arabia and countries bordering in it. The name was applied to the following faiths. 1. The star-worshipping people living in Mesopotamia. 2. The faith, which was a sort of patchwork of Judaism, Christianity, and Zoroastrianism. 3. A people who lived near Mosul in Iraq and believed in one God, but had no known law or book. They claimed to follow the religion of Noah alayhi salam. 4. Or people who lived around about Iraq and professed belief in all the prophets of God and had a special system of prayer and fasting according to Kathir. So in general, as the word as-sabi'ina can have a variety of meanings. You can say it could be the people who worship the stars, or it could be people who, because in Arabia, some people used to uh, pick and choose different parts of religion, right? So they would mix certain parts. So it was sort of patchwork of Judaism, Christianity, and Zoroastrianism. Okay? So it was a bit of everything. But this was the word used in the Quran, as-sabi'ina, and the Sabians. The next word is man amana billah. Here, iman believes true belief, i.e., the belief which counts true in the sight of God and not merely profession of a certain faith. The Quran uses the word iman in this sense, and they've given a reference to that. So, man amana billah wal yawm al-akhir. So what the Quran is saying, what Allah the Almighty is explaining, is those who believe in allazina amanu, those who believe, and those who became Jews, the Jewish people, the Christians, and the Sabians. Whoever amongst them has true faith in Allah and the Day of Judgment, and they do good works, amila salihan, they do good works, falahum, so for them, ajruhum, their reward, inda rabbihim, is with their Lord. And the next word we studied is Misaq. What is akhazna? And remember the time when we took a covenant. Misaq, a covenant, is derived from wasaqa, i.e., it was or became firm and established. Awsaqahu, it means he made it firm and fast. He bound or tied it firmly and strongly. So misak means a firmly made promise, a covenant. Okay, a covenant is a firmly made promise. Rafa'na is from rafa'a, which means he raised or lifted a thing or person. He raised a person in rank, honor, position, or dignity. He took a report or complaint to a person in authority, according to Mufradat and Aqrab. It also means to make a thing tower above another standing beside it. We read in a hadith, um, that's fine, we don't need to go into detail, but rafa'a would mean just to lift something. He lifted or he raised. But it also has the connotation he raised a person in rank, honor, position, or dignity. Fawqa is above. This is derived from faqa, meaning he surpassed it or him, he stood higher than it or him. Thus, fawq is the opposite of beneath, meaning above, both literally and figuratively. Okay, both of these meanings will be for fawqan, above. At-Tur, the mountain, means a hill or mountain, the Mount Tur or Sinai. Thus, it is both a common and a proper name. Okay, so when we say the Tur mountain, it can mean any hill or a mountain, or if you want to be specific, it can mean the Mount Tur or Sinai. All right. Jazakumullah jaza. I will end the class here today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.